Hello and good afternoon. My name is Daniel Liu, and for my presentation, I will be doing a review and analysis on the Business as Mission speech by Brian Chan, The Danger of Business as Missions. Brian Chan is a distinguished speaker of Iowa University's MBA program, and in this particular presentation topic was The Danger of Business as Missions. His speech was for the MBA program. Therefore, he was speaking in front of mostly students and potential future Christian business leaders. A little background on this speaker. Brian is a devout Christian and a business owner. He is dedicated to his job and his faith in God, and for that reason, he uses business as mission. For his presentation, Brian knew his audience all had an understanding of business as mission. However, he wanted to be honest and provide a side that most people don't discuss, the difficulties of business as mission. He wanted future BAM leaders to know that regarding the potential dangers, pitfalls, detractors, and doubters, but most importantly, he wanted to discuss the importance of staying grounded and having a good support group. In the following slides, I will be doing my analysis on Brian's speech and his presentation. Overall, I really enjoyed the topic of his presentation. It was a real issue that almost all BAM leaders will face. However, majority of the time, the difficulties are not discussed. During his presentation, he provided relatable examples on the topic and also provided emotional examples. Brian was very good at grasping the topics and using relevant quotes and scriptures or paraphrased scriptures to make his point. The main message he wanted to convey to his audience was the importance of honesty and reality. Although Brian's presentation had a good topic and conveyed a good message, his presentation, in my opinion, was not very structured because he constantly went on tangents. The tangents were all fairly relevant, but it made his presentation difficult to follow. There were a few times he would share an example I felt were related to the topic at hand, or he would remember a relevant example further down and jump backwards. Because he would jump around and improvise, he would also use a lot of filler words, such as like. I don't have a problem with those fillers. However, in a prepared presentation, it just feels less professional or convincing. So there were a few things I felt could have been improved upon. Overall, I felt Brian's presentation was effective. He was able to deliver his message across to the audience very effectively. When he spoke, he was clear and with good tone. His topics were clearly discussed, and he emphasized certain issues. And as a result, his passion and commitment to this topic, he was able to capture the audience's attention. During his presentation, he also did a good job of engaging the audience with questions and humor. Because he portrayed knowledge and passion in this topic, he came off as very credible. In conclusion, Brian's presentation was an informative presentation. He provided great examples of business as mission and the difficulties they face. The examples he used were of normal everyday Christians who were doing things that you and I could do, therefore making the message very relatable. Brian was a charismatic speaker who wore his passion and his belief of God on his shoulders. There was no doubt from his presentation and his tone of voice that he was genuine and honest about his commitment towards God. I want to thank you for listening and hope you enjoyed the presentation and analysis of Brian's presentation on the dangers of business as missions. Thank you.